Hi children, good morning. Today we are going to see 5th chapter coordinate geometry, exercise 5.3, continuation sums, 13th sum. Now we are going to see 13th one. Find the intercepts made by the following lines on the coordinate axis. Okay. So see the given equation, you have to find out the intercepts. Intercepts means x-intercept and y-intercept. You have to find out the x and y-intercepts. Okay. Okay. Now, you know that x and y-intercept form. That is, x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Okay. We have to convert this equation into this form. Okay. So, 3x minus 2y minus 6 is equal to 0. This 6 minus 6 you bring to the right side. So 3x minus 2y equal to 6. Equal to 6. Okay. Now change into this x and y intercept form. How do you change it? Here 6 is there. Okay. So you bring into the 1. Okay. Because this in the equation right side 1. So here we bring into the 1 means you have to divide by 6 on both sides. Okay. So 3x by 6 minus, here listen carefully, this minus 2y by 6, this is equal to 6 by 6. Okay. So now 6 cancel, so there 1. Here see, you cancel with the third table 1 time, 2 times. Cancel with the second table here 1 time, 3 times. So listen carefully, x by 2, this minus you bring to the denominator. Okay. Because here the plus no, so this minus you bring to the denominator. X by 2, y by minus 3. This is equal to 1. Okay. So now compare this to, here what is x-intercept, that is a. What is in the place of a here? 2. So a is equal to 2. That means x-intercept a is equal to 2. Then y-intercept b is equal to minus 3. Okay. Understand children? Good. The same model. Here also we apply that. See. Here the constant term bring to the right side. So 4x plus 3y, that is equal to minus 12. Here we need 1. So divided by minus 12. Match minus 12. So 4x by minus 12 plus 3y by minus 12. This is equal to minus 12 by minus 12. So minus 12 cancel, that gives 1. Okay. So now cancel with the fourth table here 1 time, 3 times. Here 1 time. Third table 1 time, 4 times. Understand children? Okay. Now see x by minus 3 plus y by minus 4. This is equal to 1. Now compare this x by a plus y by b is equal to 1 with this. So what is the value of a here? Yes. A is equal to minus 3. What is A? A is the x-intercept. X-intercept. Okay. So what is B here? That is y-intercept. Y-intercept. B is equal to minus 4. Okay. This is the answer. Understood children? Okay. Now we see that 14th one. Find the equation of a straight line. The first one is passing through 1 comma minus 4, and as its intercepts which are in the ratio 2:5. What is the x-intercept and y-intercept? Okay. So that is given in the ratio is 2:5. 2:5. That means you know that x-intercept is A and y-intercept is B. A by B is equal to 2 by 5 because A is to B is equal to 2:5 here given. Okay. So A by B is equal to 2 by 5. Okay, ma'am? Okay. The 1 point passing through the 1 point is 1 comma minus 4. You consider this point x coordinate, this is a y coordinate. Okay. Now you take x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. X and y intercept form. Okay. So x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Okay. Okay. Now see, one more thing here. You consider here A is equal to 2 by 5. This B you bring it to the right side. That becomes multiplied. 2 by 5 B. Understand children? So A is equal to 2 by 5 B. Okay? Okay. Now substitute here. What is X? X is here 1. 1 by A is 2 by 5 B. Okay? Plus, here what is Y? Minus 4. So minus 4 by B as it is. Okay? This is equal to 1. Just you have to substitute that. Okay? Okay. Now this 5 into the numerator. 5 by 2B. Here plus into minus minus. 4 by B. Here 2B but here only B. So here you multiply numerator and denominator by 2. Okay? So this is equal to 1. Okay? So now 5 minus 4 2s are 8. 2b. Here b into 2 also 2b. So the common denominator is 2b. This is equal to 1. Okay? So 5 minus 8. What is 5 minus 8? Minus 3. Minus 3 is equal to 2b into 1. 2b. Okay? So b is equal to minus 3 by 2. What is b value? B is minus 3 by 2. Okay. Now, see, this b you have to substitute in this. Okay, in this equation. So, what is that? A is equal to 2 by 5. What is b value? Minus 3 by 2. Substitute that. Okay, in this equation. Okay. So, now what we get? 2 cancel. Then A is equal to minus 3 by 5. Now, you know, y-intercept B is minus 3 by 2 and x-intercept A is minus 3 by 5. Again you have to take the x and y-intercept form. What is the x and y-intercept form? X by A plus y by B is equal to 1. Understood children? So now substitute here A and B value. X by what is A? A is minus 3 by 5 plus y by what is B here? Minus 3 by 2. So, minus 3 by 2. This is equal to 1. Okay. So, this denominator you bring to the numerator. So, 5x by minus 3. Here, plus 2y by minus 3. This is equal to 1. Here, minus 3 is common. Okay. So, 5x plus 2y. This minus 3 you bring to the right side. That is equal to minus 3. 1 into minus 3 is minus 3. Okay. So what is the equation? 5x plus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0. Understood children? So this is the required equation. Okay. Now we see the second sum. So here also you have to find out the equation. Okay. Find the equation of a straight line. Passing through the minus 8, 4 and making equal intercepts on the coordinate axis. Okay, equal intercepts. That means x-intercept is A and y-intercept is B. Okay, they are making equal intercepts means A is equal to B. The both coordinates are equal. Okay, okay. So sorry, both the intercepts are equal. Okay, that line passes through the minus 8, 4. One point also given. Okay, so what is given here in this question? So A is equal to B. This is the condition. Okay, so equal intercepts means you consider A is equal to B. Okay, and one point is minus 8, 4. You consider this is a x coordinate, this is a y coordinate. Okay, so now you take your x and y intercept form. Okay. First you take that x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. Okay. Substitute your x and y values. So x is minus 8 by A plus y is 4. See here 4. Then by A is equal to B, no. So you take B is also at A. Okay. So A. This is equal to 1. Understand children? Okay. See here. So A is common. So minus 8 plus 4 is minus 4 by A. This is equal to 1. Okay. So now, so do the cross multiply here. This A bring to the right side. So A is equal to minus 4. Understand children? Then what is given here? A is equal to B. Therefore, B also minus 4. Good. So, B is also minus 4 because A is equal to B. Both intercepts are equal. So, minus 4. A is minus 4. B also minus 4. Okay. Okay. Now, again you have to take the x and y intercept. Okay. Because we are going to find out the equation of the straight line. Okay. Okay. So, x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. Okay. So, now x by, what is A value here? Minus 4. B also minus 4. So, x by minus 4 plus y by minus 4, this is equal to 1. Okay. Okay. Now, x plus y, so minus 4 is a common. So, x plus y by minus 4, that is equal to 1. So, x plus y, that is equal to 1 into minus 4 is minus 4. Okay. So, what is that equation? X plus y, this minus 4 going to the left side, that becomes positive. So, plus 4, that is equal to 0. This is the required equation. Understood, children? Good. See, children, now we see exercise 5.4. See, the general form of a straight line, you know already. The equation of a straight line, general form is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay. So, if in this general form is given means, how do you find out the slope? Slope m. The slope m is equal to minus coefficient of x. What is here coefficient of x? That is a. So, minus a by coefficient of y. What is here coefficient of y? B. So, slope m is equal to, if the general form is given, okay, the equation of here straight line is given means, how do you find out the slope m? That is equal to the minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Okay, here in general form the coefficient of x is a, the coefficient of y is b. So, slope m is equal to minus a by b. Understand, children? Okay. Now see, equation of a straight line parallel to, equation of a straight line parallel to ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. That means here you consider this equation of this straight line is ax plus by. See, 5x plus 3y plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. So, this equation of here straight line is 5x plus 3y plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. So, is the equation of a straight line parallel to ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is ax plus by plus k is equal to 0 for different values of k. So, if one line is parallel to this line, okay. So, what is this equation of this line? 5x, see the coefficient of x is same and the coefficient of y also 3y plus any different values. Okay, here we take the constant term is any different values. So, that's why here given ax plus by plus k is equal to 0 for different values of k. See, for example, here you take 3, that is equal to 0. These two are parallel. Understand, children? Good. See here, equation of a straight line perpendicular to ax plus by minus plus c is equal to 0 is bx. So, listen, here the quotient of y is here the quotient of x. Okay. Then here quotient of x is here the quotient of y, negative. Okay, see here, bx minus ay plus k is equal to 0. K is equal to 0. For example, you consider the equation of this line is 3x plus 2y plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. So, what may be a perpendicular line equation? See, what is the quotient of y here? 2. 2x. 2x. Then your quotient of x is a. So, that is x is 3. So, minus 3y. Plus any different coefficients. For any different coefficients, you take 5, that is equal to 0. Okay. So, like this here given. Equation of a straight line is perpendicular to this line is bx minus ay plus k is equal to 0 for different values of k. Understand, children? Okay. Now, see the exercise problems. Exercise 5.4, the first one. find the slope of the following straight lines. Find the slope of the following straight lines. Your straight line is given. So equation of the straight line is given. Okay, you have to find out the slope. Okay, so you know already, if the straight line equation is given, means what is the slope formula? M is equal to minus A by B. Minus A by B. What is A here? A is the coefficient of x. But here there is no x term. There is no x term. Okay, so the coefficient of x is what? 0. So you take a slope M is equal to, so you know formula minus A by B. A is the coefficient of x, but here no x term. So we consider the coefficient of x is here 0. Minus 0 is 0. Okay, by what is the coefficient of y? 5. So 0 by 5 is 0. 0 by anything is 0. Isn't it? So 0 by 5 is 0. Okay, so what is the slope of this equation? Slope M is equal to 0. Okay, understand children? Okay. Now we see the second sum. 7x minus 3 by 17 is equal to 0. You know that the slope formula, slope M is equal to minus A by B. Minus A by B. What is here A? The coefficient of x. What is here quotient of x? 7. So minus 7. What is B? B is the coefficient of y. Is there no y term? Okay, in this equation there is no y term. So there is no y term, is the coefficient is 0. So you consider the B is 0. So here 0. Okay, so any number divided by 0 is infinite, indeterminate value. Okay, so here you write infinite. What is the slope? So slope M is equal to infinite. You know already the slope of your y-axis is infinite, isn't it? Why? Because there is a perpendicular. Okay, so that makes an angle 90 degree, isn't it? So that slope is infinite. See this equation here, 7x minus 3 by 17. That means here x is equal to something. So this x is equal to something means that is parallel to y-axis. Parallel to y-axis. Okay, here this is parallel to y-axis. So parallel to y-axis means this is perpendicular to x-axis. Perpendicular to x-axis. So the slope of that line is infinite. Understand children? Good. Now we see the second sum. Find the slope of the straight line which is parallel to y is equal to 0.7x minus 11. See the first one. Here two lines are parallel. Okay. So here the equation of this line, you consider the equation of this line is y is equal to 0.7x minus 11. What is the slope of this line? You have to find out the slope of this line. Here these two are parallel. Okay. What is given here? Find the slope of the straight line, which is that straight line is parallel to y is equal to 0.7x minus 11. Okay, ma? Understand children? So the given equation of the line is parallel to this line. So you have to find out the slope of this line. Okay, so how do you find out the slope of this line? Yes, if these two are parallel means you consider this slope is m1, this slope is m2. So what is the condition? If two lines are parallel means m1 is equal to m2. The slopes are equal. Okay, so m1 is equal to m2 because the two lines are parallel. Okay, okay. Now find out here what is the slope of this line. See, very easy. See, this is in the form of y. See, slope and y-intercept form. Okay, in slope and y-intercept form means that is y is equal to mx plus c. Am I correct, children? Yes. So this is in the form of this. Okay, so here the coefficient of x is slope. Understand, children? So what is your coefficient of x? 0.7. So the slope is 0.7. Understand? Okay, so here m1, slope of m1 is, this line is 0.7. So what is now m2? m2 also 0.7. Okay, therefore the slope of this line is, that means m2 is equal to 0.7. Okay, good. Now see that. See, second one, find the slope of the line which is perpendicular to the line x is equal to minus 11. Here parallel is given, here perpendicular is given. Okay, so now you take the two perpendicular lines, you consider this equation is x is equal to minus 11. Or this equation is, you consider this equation is x is equal to minus 11. Okay, so you consider the slope of this line is m1. So you have to find out the slope of this line. Okay, you consider this slope of this line is m2. Okay, these two are perpendicular. Okay, here equation of this line is given. You have to find out the perpendicular line slope. Okay, okay. Here you consider the slope of this line is m1. You take this p, this is q line. Okay, slope of the p is m1, the slope of the q is m2. So you find out the m2. Okay, so first you find out the slope of m1. Slope of m1. So how do you find out the slope of m1? See, here x is equal to minus 11. Okay, so you know that the slope m is equal to minus a by b, isn't it? Here the coefficient of x is 1. Okay, so the minus 1. Minus 1, why minus 1? The quotient of x is here. Quotient of x is 1. So, minus 1, 1. Okay. So, by here no x term. There is no x term. So, here b is equal to 0. So, what is the value? Minus 1 by 0. Anything by 0 is, you know, already infinite. Okay. So, this is infinite. So, slope m1 is equal to infinite. Okay? Understand, children? Okay. Now, find out this slope. Slope m2. m2. Okay, listen carefully. See here, minus 1 by 0. Minus 1 by 0. So, what is, you know already that m2 is equal to minus 1 by m1. Am I correct, children? Slope m2 is equal to minus 1 by m1. How it comes? So, m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Isn't it? Why? Because these two lines are perpendicular. If the two lines are perpendicular, means the slopes are m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. You know already. So, now we need m2. m2 is equal to minus 1 by m1. Okay, okay, good. Now see here, minus 1 by 0. Understand, children? So you bring to that 0 in numerator. So 0 by minus 1, this is equal to 0. So what is the slope of m2? m2 is equal to 0. Understand, children? Good. Children, now see the third sum. Check whether the given lines are parallel or perpendicular. You have to say the given lines are parallel or perpendicular. See the first one, you know that the parallel means the two equations of the lines given that the slopes are m1 is equal to m2. The slopes are equal. Okay, if the slopes are equal means that two lines are parallel. If the slopes are negative reciprocals means the two lines are perpendicular. Okay, now you have to show that. Okay, now first one, see that x by 3 plus y by 4 plus 1 by 7 is equal to 0, and 2x by 3 plus y by 2 plus 1 by 10 is equal to 0. See these two equations. Now this is a general form. How do you find out the slope? You know that slope m is equal to, here you consider this slope is m1, this slope is m2. So m1 is minus a by b. That's a minus a means a quotient of x. Here what is the coefficient of x? 1 by 3. Okay, minus a by b. The coefficient of x is a. Here the coefficient of x is 1 by 3. So minus 1 by 3 by the quotient of y is 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Okay, now we see minus 1 by 3 into 4 by 1. So that is minus 4 by 3. So m1 is 4 by minus 4 by 3. Now find out the slope m2. Slope m2. See here the coefficient of x minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Here what is the coefficient of x? 2 by 3. So minus 2 by 3 by what is the coefficient of y? That is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2. This is equal to minus 2 by 3 multiple 2 by 1. Isn't it? Here divide. So you do the multiply and write in reciprocal. Okay, 1 by 2 reciprocal is 2 by 1. So now minus 2 into 2 is minus 4 by 3. So what is the slope of this line? That is minus 4 by 3. Now compare these two slopes. Both are equal. So from this we take m1 is equal to m2. Therefore these two lines are parallel. The given two lines are parallel. Understand, children? The two lines are parallel. Okay. Now we see that next second one, these two equations are given. Now these two are parallel or perpendicular. You have to find out. Okay. Okay. Let's see, the first equation is 5x plus 2 or 23y plus 14 is equal to 0. What is the slope? m1. You consider this the slope of this line is m1 and slope of this line is m2. Find out now. So minus a by b, that is minus 5 by 23. Okay. So m1 is equal to minus 5 by 23. Here the slope m2 is equal to here minus 23 by minus 5. Okay, you know that minus a by b, no? Slope means. So minus 23 by the quotient of y is minus 5. So minus 5. Okay, so minus minus cancel. So m2 is equal to 23 by 5. Okay, if m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1 means these two lines are perpendicular, or m1 is equal to m2 means the two lines are parallel. Now you check these two, this is not equal. So these two lines are not parallel. Now we are going to check these two lines are perpendicular. Okay, so perpendicular means you know that m1 into m2 is equal to, now find out minus 5 by 23, minus 5 by 23 multiple 23 by 5. So 23 cancel, 5 cancel. So we get minus 1. So here what comes here? m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. So m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1 means these two lines are perpendicular. Therefore, the given two lines are perpendicular. Understand, children? Good. Now we see the fourth sum. If the straight lines 12y is equal to minus of p plus 3 of x plus 12, and this equation are perpendicular to each other. These two lines of the equation are perpendicular to each other. You have to find out the value of p. These two lines are perpendicular means what is the condition? What is the condition? m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. The slopes are m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Okay, so now what is slope? M1, consider this slope is M1, this slope is M2. Okay, so now how do you write? You know that the equation is given means minus A by B is the slope formula. Okay, so minus A by B. The coefficient of x is, see here the coefficient of x is, now change into general form that. So how do you change it? You bring to this side, p plus 3 of x plus 12y minus 12 is equal to 0. Okay, so what is m1? See here, m1 is equal to minus of p plus 3 by 12. This is the m1. So now what is m2? So yeah, what is the second equation? 12x minus 7y minus 16 is equal to 0. So m2 is minus 12 by minus 7. Okay, so minus minus cancel, that is a 12 by 7. So now you know that condition m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1 because these two lines are perpendicular, that is given in the question. So now you take this condition, now substitute here, minus of p plus 3 by 12 multiple 12 by 7, this is equal to minus 1. Here 12 cancel, then this minus minus cancel. Okay, okay, now what is here? P plus 3 by 7, that is equal to 1. So p plus 3 is equal to 7. So p is equal to 7 minus 3. So p is equal to 4. 7 minus 3 is 4. Understand, children? Okay, good. So the value of p is 4. Okay, now we see the fifth sum. Find the equation of a straight line passing through the points p of minus 5 by 2 and parallel to the line join the points these two. Okay, see here one line. This line is parallel to this line. Okay, this line passing through the point p of minus 5 by 5 comma 2. This is parallel to this line. This line is passes through the points q of 3 comma minus 2 and r of minus 5 comma 4. Understand, children? You have to find out this line equation. Okay? Okay. How do you find out now? See here, the parallel lines, 2 points are given. Okay? You can find out the slope of this line, QR line. Okay? So what is the slope of, see? slope, you consider this line slope is m1. Okay? So slope m1 is equal to, so here 2 points are given. Means what is the formula for finding the slope? That is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So here you consider x1, y1, this is x2, y2. So y2 is 4, y1 is minus 2. So minus of minus plus 2. Then x2 is minus 5. Then what is x1? It is minus 3. Okay, so 6 by minus 8. So cancel with the second table here 3 times, 4 times. So minus 3 by 4, this is m1. Okay, the slope of this line is minus 3 by 4. So this line is minus 3 by 4 means this line slope also minus 3 by 4. Why? Because these two lines are parallel. So if the two lines are parallel means the slopes are equal. So m1 is equal to m2, therefore m2 is equal to minus 3 by 4. Here you know that the slope is m2 is equal to minus 3 by 4. Now one point and slope you know. Okay, now this line is passes through the point minus 5 comma 2 and the slope is minus 3 by 4. Now you can find out the equation of that line. What is the form? The slope under 1 point form. What is the slope under 1 point form? Slope under 1 point form. Okay? Okay. Slope under 1 point form. Y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. Okay? So y. So here you consider the point p of minus 5 by 2. So x1, y1. M is equal to minus 3 by 4. Okay? Y minus y1 is 2. This is equal to m is minus 3 by 4 of x The x1 is minus 5, so minus of minus plus 5. So this 4 cross multiply here. The 4 of y minus 2 is equal to minus 3 of x plus 5. So multiply here inside. So 4y minus 8, that is equal to minus 3x, minus into plus minus 3 5s are 15. So this term here negative. So bring to the left side. So 3x, here already plus 4y, here minus 8. If you bring this minus 15 to left side, means that becomes positive. So plus 15 minus 8 means that is plus 7. Understand, children? So 3x plus 4y plus 7 is equal to 0. This is the required equation. Okay? So equation of this line. Understand, children? Thank you, children.